show you how to put two different things onto one, if you want, image, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a new file. This is the important part, so I've already typed in here. I type in the name of your file, so oops, Elaine1. It's 10 inches by 10 inches. This is a resolution, so whatever resolution you scan your picture into, this is what you want it to be. You have a RGB color, 8-bit, and you want it to be, it's probably going to be a white background. You want to make it transparent. Okay, so say okay, and when it comes up transparent, you're going to see these little grey and white checkers in the background, and you'll see that that's your first layer. Okay, now you can actually, you can see here, I've created a boy and a girl set of handprints. And if you hear the toilet flushing, that's my kid. So you can see the boy and the girl handprints. It's just the exact same picture. I coloured one blue, one pink, and I just made it a mirror image just so that you can see how to do it. So what I'm going to do is, this is the background layer. And you can make this background layer when you're finished, white or brown or green, whatever colour you want. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to layer. We're going to do a new layer. And you're just going to say new layer. And you're going to call this, let's call it boy, right? No colour, normal, just leave everything else as is. And you'll see it comes up with this layer here. Now, I can now select different layers. When I select these layers, this is the layer that I'm currently working on. If you just imagine that this is like layers of acetate paper lying on top of each other, right? So I'm going to drag this boy straight onto layer called boy here. See it? And in fact, I could even call this one here like background. Now, when I drag it on, it's a smart object. I want to double click it, and then I want to go up to layer, smart object, and rasterize. What that allows me to do is, it allows me to use the magic wand. So select the magic wand tool, camera, use the magic wand tool and select the white colour in the background. See how it selects everything there? And then just hit delete on your computer. You'll see that everything else in the background is transparent. So you've essentially deleted all the white colour. Then just single click or double click depending on how your mouse is set up. And if I use this move tool, you can see that I can now move these hands around. Okay. Now, if I select this layer and I try and do something, I'm actually working on the background here, so I can't actually move the hands. So touch the boy, and I can move the boy's hands around. Okay. So I'm just going to repeat that process and pull the girl into the same picture. So I'll go up and it's layer, new layer. We're going to call this one girl. And say OK. And make sure that girl is highlighted here. Then drag your picture in. Now again, you drag your picture in, it's going to have the colour of background that you used, or if you scanned it in. And one thing to note, you see these little colours right here, these little smudges. You can clean up your picture by using the eraser on these items right here before you do this part of your project. So we want to go into layer, smart objects, select it, layer, smart objects, rasterize, and that now allows me to do a lot of things with this that otherwise I wouldn't be able to do. So magic wand, and then when you touch the magic wand on the background, it should delete. When you hit the delete button, everything, and reveal the layers underneath it. Okay, and then just single click somewhere. Okay, so I'm in my hand move tool. So again, if I select the boy here, I can move the boy's hands round about. And if I select girl, I can move the girl's hands round about. Now, you have got a setting in your Adobe Photoshop, auto select the layer or group. See that? And if you set it up correct, you don't have to actually go over here. It's smart enough that when you click on the blue, you click on the pink, you can do this stuff if that makes sense. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how you can get two things on one page that you can print out. What you might do is you might scan in 4 pictures and move these independently of each other, and it allows you to get them all in a square that's 10 inches by 10 inches, and hopefully this is what you're after.